Hello ladies and welcome to Formula 1 2016. We are continuing our career in a manner and we are approaching our second race of the career in Bahrain. First of all, we got to qualify for that, but even before that, I have some voicemail.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
So, our goals for this time around is to qualify 19th or higher and beat Pascal Wehrlein. So basically get the teammate and another team. My pace is good, and last time I ended up in top 10, so we'll see how that goes this time around. And with that said, let's move on to the qualifying itself. Fancy.
The cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximizing top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
Top speed is a key factor for this circuit. Even if you can achieve the same lap time as someone running less wing than you, chances are you'll find overtaking difficult if you have too much drag.
We
know it's going to be a struggle to get out of this session, but give it your best shot.
Sure. For us, we have a quick setup, not just remove the rear wing and go with it, but if we have a decent setup and we're gonna set the... Yes, I like that setup, and we're gonna have our first lap. Based on that, we'll see if we're gonna need a second attempt at Q1 over here. If not, I might as well just continue to Q2. I'm using super softs because I'm a manner, whatever the hell the name is. I don't have enough balls to try qualifying on softs. Get myself fully mixed so I can get 2 laps in. Don't touch the freaking curbs here. Would also be a great idea. This corner has been giving me a lot of help. The outlap is a little bit slow, as expected. Just don't want to ruin tires at all. Super softs are not that sturdy on this track. I don't want to murder them too much. So yeah, these spots are going to be difficult for me, the sweepers, because I have the fastest setup. But then I'll have 2 long straights to kind of capitalize on my top speed. Let's switch to reach and let's go. It instantly miss the start of our lap. We are many, so we have our top speed figured out. We just don't have IR. Also, we have the upgrade to IR, so this is gonna be a little bit better than the last time. I'm gonna go through edges very quick if I keep doing that. This lap is going well so far. Could have been much faster, but we don't need to be perfect in this session. Just need to get out of Q1. So far so good. Cannot watch this turn. A little bit too wide. We'll deal with it. Have a good exit and we should be good. Not
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
not perfect. I just 2 tenths ahead of Button, so we're gonna try another lap. If it's better, we'll count that. This is a very aggressive lap on the tires. Also quite messy. And so far we're really beating our time. So we found a lot of speed there in the beginning, but we're gonna lose a lot of speed here. With being an idiot.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
It's Bahrain. If it rains, we might as well, you know, stop everything because it's raining in Bahrain. We're improving, so we're gonna make this lap count. This is better. 0.6 behind Merc, which is to be expected. We'll switch to lean and we'll let it cruise to the pit lane. Yeah, this turn is gonna give me a lot of trouble. I'm set up for top speed, and this turn doesn't like when the car is set up for top speed. Also need to stop braking my engine and transmission. Don't need DRS here now. Lap's not gonna count anyway. The outside here is very slippery. If you wash out, there has to be a lot of will and push to keep this car alive.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
No worries, sweetheart, I'm coming in. Walks this lap.
We can't take you right now. We'll pit in next lap.
Oh, fuck off. You will have to. This is almost a perfect pit in. My teammate there. And there they are coming out. The pocket Pascal, so we're gonna sit here, wait for a bit. That's why it was occupied. But we really don't care. Because I believe our run here is done. And we're good. Car is shut down and being parked, and I don't think we're gonna be driving out till the end of Q1. So I think we had a good enough result as it is. Let's see where we are as of now. Come on, guys, park it. There we are. And with session info, we are currently sitting at P6 with the best Sector 1. This is what helped us a lot. Lewis is on softs, but he's still ahead. There's someone on softs behind us. Okay, quite a few guys still haven't gotten out of which Ricardo, Grosjean, Checo, and Hulk are probably gonna end up ahead of me. But we'll see when the qualifying ends. So this is what we have at the end of first qualifying session. We still ended up in 6th. Ricardo didn't improve much, half a second behind. The rest, Force Indias are very slow here for some reason. But the guys who got eliminated were Pascal Verlaine, Joel Palmer, Kevin Magnussen, Marcus Ericsson, and Felipe Nasr. I believe 17 up continues. I might be wrong. Hulk might have been eliminated. But we'll see by the amount of drivers that are left in Q2, which is about to start. On the session info, we have exactly 16 drivers. So Nico Hulkenberg for Cynthia got eliminated in Q1. That's no bueno. And with that, we're gonna wait a little bit. Doing that. So we get about 5 minutes. We want to be as late as possible. 1:35 and 40 seconds for that per lap. And so 3:40, 4 minutes. Let's make it 4:30 to drive out and try 3 laps. 1 out lap and 2 quick laps. And see if we can make it to Q3 this time around. We have a 1 lap pace, not sure about race pace yet, so just gotta wait and see how this turns out. We have Rosberg with the fastest lap so far. We have met our target. The rest of the cars are also driving out behind me. I'm gonna switch it on lean to avoid unnecessary wheel spin. And we'll see if we can get a good time. We have a fantastic Sector 1 in Q1, which was the best around everybody, which is weird. But then the lack of car quality kicked in and we got shuffled down a little bit. Comment section said that I should keep the difficulty on expert for now to fight in the mid-pack, which is a good idea, but if I'm getting out of mid-pack, if I'm gonna be constantly getting in the fights with Red Bulls and such, I will flick it up because, yeah, that's not good. So we are approaching our first timed lap, get a good exit, don't slide out, and here we go. Got some DRS, got the car to the full potential. It's a very hard braking zone, and you can do what I did there. You can exit wide because of a weird turn 2. You actually lose a lot of time doing that. And as usual, this corner screwed me up slightly. As Hamilton finally finds his super softs and sets the fastest lap. Also, if I'm deep in the top 10 and nobody looks to be improving, I might abandon my second lap because this is gonna be my starting compound. I don't want it too bad. Super softs are not lasting long here. Start finish straight, get some DRS, and we are 4th in between 2 Red Bulls. Oh my god.
Last lap moved you into P4.
That's not how a man should go. That's too fast. Right, we won't be doing another timed lap. Just save the tires. This is gonna be our starting compound.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
We have a dude behind us who's probably on a fast lap, so we're gonna let him through on this straight. If he ever manages to catch up. There he goes. I'll get out with you, yellows. That was Max Verstappen. That moment when we get yellow flags at 150 kilometers an hour. We're gonna be pitting in and trying once again to get an ideal pit in. This is a weird short pit exit. A bit early. So, we are P4, let's see where the rest of the field shuffles out. Our qualifying is complete. As we park the car and prepare for Q3. Hopefully. Not sure about that. I mean, I doubt 6 cars will shuffle around ahead of me. Which is still weird in manner, whatever. We have ourselves a screen and hopefully we'll be just switching off in a moment, because I mean this animation is pointless at the end of a session. Might have been just a screen. No? We're gonna be waiting? Okay.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:34.
Session finished, people. Get on with your life. Now we're still 4th, but Ferraris are doing an interesting job. They're starting on softs. That will be interesting. Let's go to Q3, I guess. So,
Chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
sure.
The garage, please.
We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, which means I have time for just one lap. I want to make it fair to myself and just... If I make a mistake, I make a mistake. We are in Q3. This is our only timed lap. With that said, let's warm up nicely. We have a car in front of us that looks like a Ferrari. What Ferraris did, they used soft compounds to qualify out of Q2. This is why I was in front of them. But they're going to be starting on soft tire, which is a very interesting strategic move. I don't think AI previously was making that choice to start on more optimal tire, just sacrificing Q2. I guess last year we didn't have the Q2 rules. We were starting on Q3 tires, so that's probably why. But we're gonna have to build a gap to that Ferrari, just for the sake of him making a mistake. We're gonna be making it at the end though, and maybe with lean fuel mix he'll drive away as he is. He's also on his outlap though, so he won't be driving too fast. Gonna let him go a little bit. We still have a minute, which means we are safe at the checkered. Oh, he got a little bit of distance. Time to accelerate and go for our one and only lap. Got the perfect DRS. Hamilton's time is a little bit slower than it was in Q2, but I guess he'll be doing another attempt right now. This is the straightaway part. Sector 1 is straightaway. This is where I'm winning. Hard braking on long straights. And once again, highly successful Sector 1. Qualifying is complete. So we'll have time just for one more lap. Well, one more, this one. So far it's going okay. We are at the end of our DRS zone, a little bit too wide, that'll cost us some time. Out the wall, nice. Good exit on a straightaway. That is vital. Ooh, the curb was sucking me in. That cost me a lot of time. We're still pushing hard. Decent exit, a little bit too wide, but nothing big. We got our last DRS and cross the finish line in, I don't even know which position, second! What?
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Hamilton, Amana, and Sebastian Vettel. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
Okay guys, this is just wrong. I'm sorry, this is wrong, so I can't keep it an expert. I know I will probably shuffle down the order in the race, but it's still... I mean, second for a manner? No. I will be just on a difficulty to expert here. I think I can do it from the lobby. I think. So, let's see... Maybe I can adjust it here, or maybe I'll adjust it after the race, but yeah, I'm definitely adjusting it. While I was fighting in mid-pack in Melbourne, it was okay. When I'm fighting for podium here, this is not okay. We got some bonuses. We have 385 resource points. We are also dominating Pascal Verline. And we are also dominating our driver position standings. We're still second driver for now. Let's listen to voicemail before the race.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
14th or higher and beat Pascal. That is very doable, I hope. And we'll see you for the race itself. Until then, thanks so much for watching and goodbye.